Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. First off, a couple clarifications. Number one, I am trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below in the description area to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk you through futures and how they work and everything. But in a nutshell, and as a thing to maybe get you interested, futures have zero pattern day trading rule. So you don't have to worry about having $25,000. You can buy and sell as much as you want every single day. Unlimited day trades every single day. None of this nonsense where you only get 3 every 5 days. You know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you that are trapped under that pattern day trading rule, you don't have to be trapped anymore. Futures allow you to escape that nonsense. And then second, I am day trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? You can learn all about that at the link you see there at the top of the screen. But in summary, a what? In summary, a prop firm is a way for you to put all of your money, very little. This is going to be a bad trading session. I can't even talk. Let me try again. The writing is on the wall here. I'm probably going to lose a bunch of money here. But anyways, the way a prop firm works is you put very little of your money at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if you want to learn more, then again, check out that link at the top of the screen. So yes, things are not shaping up very well. For me, it seems, as my brain can't connect two words together. But I have already made one trade. Nothing huge. Other nice thing about futures is they're basically open around the clock, so that you can make trades. This one actually might have been from yesterday evening, but regardless, I will go ahead and pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, thinking about getting long here. I am long. Out there for a nice scalp. Now I am up 485. So that's good. Hindsight, I guess I should have held longer, but shoulda, coulda, woulda in hindsight. That's why we're all or I don't want to speak for you. I'm very rich in my hindsight trading account. I mean, I'm worth billions in my hindsight trading account. But I chased that a little bit. I thought it had more in it, and I was right. It did have more. In fact, I was wrong in the sense of thinking it didn't have as much as what it actually did. But nice push up through. And now it's coming back down. But anyways, nice little scalp there, and it had to be a scalp. Like I said, there was a chasing component to it, but I realized I was chasing that way. I wanted to give it a chance, but also be aggressive with my profit taking. But starting off with a nice trade there, I'll go ahead and pause. Wow, this thing is all over the place. You saw it up here, then it dropped all the way down here. Now it's come all the way back up. So gotta think this one is chopping some people up right now. Because I can totally see people getting bullish there to just have all those bullish games wiped away. And then at that point, I can see people starting to get bearish to then have almost all those bearish games wiped away. So I'm going to just sit back and observe this a little bit more. I'll go ahead and pause. All right, I am thinking about buying here. At least getting my first allotment. Go back to the MNQ here. Give myself a little more flexibility. No, maybe I was a little too slow on that one as it is now bouncing. All right, tad bit slow on that one. I'll pause. All right. Looking at potentially get short. Why short when the price coming up? Well, this choppy range continues, then up around here. Might potentially want to come down, but like I said, I'm trying to give this thing. I'm starting off small though to give myself plenty of flexibility. There, okay, there's this. Whoops. Okay, in there for my opening allotment. Blue line is my average price. Come on. Let's see it drop down below that blue line a little bit more than that. Again, still only 6 contracts, so nothing big. All right, back to the drawing board on that one. So 18 bucks. I will start the process over again though if it wants to come up some more. But yeah, that was actually a good quality breakup. That's why I wanted to just start small, give myself plenty of flexibility. And had even though technically went against. I mean, it went against me a little bit, but like I said, I waited for quite a bit of the breakout. Okay, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, getting a pullback here now. So looking like the choppiness kind of continues. I'm interested though in potentially buying this pullback down to that area, right? Oh, tried. Let's see if I can try again. Okay, in. Try opening allotment. Okay, got some more. See if I can get some more down around the pink line there. All right, out there. I thought that'd be a little bit more. Now I'm up 85. For some reason, okay, yeah. I do not watch the P&L when I trade. That plays too many mind games with me. Um, but yeah, I thought that would have been more than what I had that showed up. But yeah, apparently I was wrong. But yes. Well, Clay, if you're watching P&L, then you had a better idea. And that's a fair point. But again, like I said, for me, I can't watch the P&L when I'm in a trade. There's that plays too many mind games with me. Oh wow. Like like I said, the hindsight account. Hindsight account is does very well. I'm just kidding. I played that the way I needed to based on the circumstances, so I'm just giving myself a hard time there. But yeah, yeah, something went awry in my mind though. But oh well, it is what it is. Again, I'm not blaming the platform. I'm not suggesting anything suspicious was going on. It was just a miscalculation in my mind. And I suppose an argument as to why you should probably keep an eye on the P&L just so your what you think things are actually true. But again, I think now watching it has way more pros than it does cons for me. But like I said, if you can watch the P&L, no problem. It doesn't play any psychological games with you. More power to you. But that's not me. That's not my mind. All right, I'll pause. All right, excuse me. In there with 5. There we go. Took off just another little bit for a scalp. That was a scalp and little scalp intended the entire time. I'll take it. Go ahead and pause. All right, looking to get short at that red line right there. Oh, as it bounces back up. Never mind for now. I'll pause. All right, thinking about putting in an order here, but I did not. I'll paper trade to see if I would have been okay. Yeah, I would have been filled, but so far not okay. Right here. Yes, I'm talking to myself right now. 46. All right, still a waiting game. Should probably just wait for some sort of direction within this triangle here that is formed. So I'm getting a little antsy, but I'll pause. Well, at this point, I'm going to just go ahead and call it good. About 45 minutes in, and it's just very choppy today. Even this breakout, I'm okay, and it still may get more continuation, but I've made enough on a day like today, and to be quite frank, I'm just grateful to be green on a day like this that was kind of up and down all over the place. Never really did establish any sort of direction other than, well, up and down, up and down, up and down. And like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and call it good and move on. Real quick before I go, though, we want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I offer. So if you enjoyed what you saw, you want to learn more about the tools I'm using, how I build consistency, how I manage risk, and then just make sure you have a right framework from which you are operating from. Way too many people have false conceptions about things, and I don't want to be overly dramatic. That doesn't mean that you're going to fail miserably, but it does, it does suggest that there's a high chance that you're going to experience headaches, waste your time in some areas because you don't quite have the right viewpoint of how you should be approaching certain concepts within the market. And this class will make sure that you're on, like I said, you have the right framework, the right foundation to build from. So if that sounds like it could be of any value, then just go to the link you see there, claytrader.com/live, or it's also down in the description area to learn when the next live class is. So thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoy these live trade videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, turn on notifications. I do live stream. So if you're ever interested in coming and seeing me trade live, hang out, ask questions, then make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I do go live. So everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.